Yo, what's up, guys? We are back with another video. Today, we're taking a look at the signals for a gentleman called Amogelang who blocked me on Instagram. And I don't know why, because I haven't spoken about him ever in my entire life. So, someone provided me with the information, the video, and this. When I wanted to go check for him on Instagram, I realized that I cannot find him, and I knew that I was blocked. But in any case, without any further ado, let's get straight into it, right? Let me just remove that very quickly over there. So, here we can see over here, according to his Instagram, he's a financial stock market, okay, lifestyle, god, entrepreneur, trader, no investment, and then there's a trade 245 link over there, and then the lifestyle, right? So obviously can't go into his profile because it doesn't exist. So we're gonna go through the signals for the month of July, and I must say, the signals, they are not that bad. Here and there, they're not that bad. That is why I don't understand why he decided to block me, right? So without any further ado, let's jump straight into it. So the first signal we're going to take a look at was a euro. Okay, let me just go back there. Was this sell? Sorry, no. I started on the 2nd of July because I couldn't make out the first one. There we go. The first one that I looked at was a trade on the NASDAQ, right? Let me just go back over here. I really need to get me a splitter. So this was the first signal, right? Now the first signal, it didn't exactly go as anticipated, as you can see over there. That was a sell. There, the sell on the NASDAQ, and you can see when there's no update, you obviously know exactly what happens. And then the next signal was a buy on the Dow Jones that we're going to go to. Guys, remember, I do give away $10,000 funded account every Saturday. All you have to do is like every video in the week, comment, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. I do select the winner every Saturday or Sunday. So that is how you can walk away with it absolutely free. So let's go to the Dow Jones very quickly. I just want to do that. And this was the signal that got sent over here. And this over here, we can clearly see this was a good signal, right? There you can see buy the NASDAQ, but I do not know. I think this stop loss got triggered. Now, if we talk about the signals over here, when was this? The 8th. Yeah, so this stop loss got triggered over here. So remember, if you don't get an update on the signal, then that just means one thing, right? I think by now we don't even need to talk about it. Like, like people has been DMing me about this guy, Bonga Jr., who had posted his withdrawal, right? But Kipitek had something else to say. But in any case, you guys know that I deal with people as we go along, right? This week I'm fully booked out with work that I need to do. So we're going to deal with that in the new week. So yeah, we've got a sell on the NASDAQ. That was the buy on the Dow Jones. So, if you look at the format of the signals, you've got sometimes you get a price for a market price. But we do have a stop loss, and we've got a TP sometimes, but it's not there. So there you can see that's the current market price. That's the stop loss. TP is open. Again, I do say stop loss is more important than TPs, but unfortunately another stop loss I need there. So the next trade, you can see the dates between the times these signals are sent is very wide, right? So we had a trade on the 2nd, then on the 8th. The next one only came through on the 15th, and that's where we're going to go and take a look at once again, right? So let me do this for you guys very quickly, and let's go to the 15th. I would believe is this one over here. So I think this trade got into a little bit of profit. Yes, I think so. Here we go. So this trade was taken there. I'm on the 1 hour. I don't know why, because I normally do this on the 15-minute. So we said the 15th of July. That's the 2nd. This is the 15th. This is the one for the 15th. Right. Let me just zoom in, guys. Again, I'm not using the mouse, right? I'm using the pad. The thing, you guys know. Yeah, so that trade actually went well. It almost had a hat trick, but that's good that it you can see there floating 500. Again, I've always said this, right? Depending on the broker that you use, in order for you to determine whether or not you're floating 500 rand or not, because if you are floating 500, that means you would have lost 1,000, 2,000 already, with the previous that was floating in a negative. Yeah, Kong. Any case, next trade we are gonna go over was a buy on gold that was sent on the 16th of July, and we're gonna go there very quickly. I'm not that good with using my one hand on this bed, right? I'm gonna definitely get a. So you guys know I had a problem with the cable, right? The cable is solved now. The problem is this MacBook only has two Type-C ports. So one is basically for the charger, and if the other one's plugged out, this mouse is a type. It uses this, so I need to buy another one, another OTG cable. Any case, this was that beautiful trade that you can see over there, a nice 2%. That trade went perfectly, floating. I'm sorry guys. Here we go. This trade was in on the 16th, close profits. So again, so far now, you know, we've seen a couple of good trades, right? One thing that you do pick up is these trades, they are closed relatively early. Like this one, you could have held it. But again, a lot of these guys are struggling with identifying market direction, right? For 500 bucks, I don't think it's bad. I know he's probably going to watch this video and say, hi, you know, this guy, he's a hater and, he's all of that stuff. Although, but I'm not. I'm just, I'm actually giving you props, bro. Don't be, don't be rude. Any case, the next trade, we are heading over to GBP NZD over there. So we're gonna take a look at this very quickly, right? GBP NZD, and this was the one that, no, this is the GU trade. Sorry guys, this was a beauty of a trade as well. Let me see if I actually did I plot this trade. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Okay, this stop loss had triggered, unfortunately. There we go. There is that stop loss triggered on that trade, and then there was a sell limit on. Here we go. So this was the sell limit that we're gonna take a look at on GU, which is a beautiful trade actually, if you ask me. I think this was very well executed, and you can see how the price action played out perfectly on this trade as well. So if you can see here, this order was placed there. Okay, that order got filled right at that previous structural level. There you can see, got filled, took a massive dump for 3.46%. Again, you could have just taken that trade further down there, but they actually executed that trade very well. Next up, there was a trade on the German 30. Did I plot this trade? I don't know. We'll find out now. And that was also on the 26th of July. Don't worry, guys. I won't be hosting videos so late anymore. Tomorrow's one will be a lot earlier. Did I didn't plot it. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this trade over here, it played out very, very, very shortly, right? You can see there. Excuse me. Okay, we took a short move up before we eventually went higher. But you can see here, there it says that modify stop loss to entry and risk-free trade. If you're happy with your profits, you can close it. Now, again, that's always a good thing to see with people updating their trades. And then we're going to go over to USD CHF, excuse me, there as well. Let me see if I have basically, I do not like it. I like it. And the stop loss got triggered as well, right? So overall, we've counted, 4 or 5 stop losses, right? A couple of trades in profits. Now, again, guys, like I said, the trades are not that bad. If you're looking at the overall amount of trades, the only thing is, you would have came out positively provided that you have actually held onto these trades until their final TPs had hit. So if you look at the gold trade, right, that trade actually did very well. So if people held on to that trade, if people held on to that GU trade, if people held on to that Dow Jones trade, then you would have walked out of the signal group in July with a little bit of money to be have made. But if you've closed it early, you'd have been punished by the other trades that did run into some drawdown and some stop losses, and the stop losses that I did, guys. That is from my side. Overall, not bad. It's probably worth the 500 Rand that you pay for, depending on how well the signals are going to do. And I will do another review. As you guys know, this is the first time I'm reviewing his signals. So we can't make a conclusion to say that this guy can't trade at all. We need some more information on that. Guys, thank you for your time. And as always, cheers for years.